to Evan Bouchard, the leading defenseman among all D-men in scoring in the NHL. Here's McDavid trying to get to the net. In front, a chance for Ryan Nugent. Hopkins wouldn't go. As we said, Edmonton, #1 power play. Here's Draisaitl, saved by Askarov. The putback stopped as well. Just inside the 5-minute play mark. As McDavid losing it at center. Here's Eklund. Bouchard is back. The shot. And the save by Connor Ingram. Off Eklund. Like to see Williams shoot that puck as he got a short-handed opportunity there.
Second game in a row where he's created an opportunity for himself short-handed. It has been 13 games since he's scored, but he's got to continue to do that. He's been playing extremely well.
Final seconds of this Oiler power play. There's a steal by Celebrini. Macklin will take it to the net. And it's saved. Rebound. Shot wide by Smith. Ingram might have got a piece of both. Here's Celebrini. Looks across. And the pass to Orlov there, but he can't put it home. No stick for Connor Ingram. It's well away from him to his right, but he got time to get it. He better hurry. He didn't hurry in time. Macklin Celebrini catches Ingram out of the net, and the Sharks take the lead. Right now it's a goal, but it may be subject to challenge here.
Yeah, I would expect, looking at the far end of the ice, Orlov tried his best to get onside. I wouldn't be surprised if they elect to challenge this. You're looking at the monitors now at the bench.
And it doesn't look like the Oilers are going to challenge. Now Orlov. Eklund's got it. Movement on the wing from Toffoli, who went to the net. Puck not delivered. Now Eklund for Misa. Michael waiting. The shot from Toffoli, saved by Ingram. Still loose, and Misa scores! A power play goal!
That's a flare of Michael Misa. A great idea for him. He looks for Toffoli here. He's able to make that little difficult play, but he doesn't stop there. He gets to the front of the net extremely hard, battles and battles, and gets rewarded because of it. First of all, it takes the skill to make that pass, and then the brawn and the ability to understand when to get to the front of the net. He bullies his way there, and then he deposits it through the legs of Ingram, and is able to protect that seam to Draisaitl.
McDavid bumped by Ostapchuk. What a pass. There's the shot by Savoy. Great save by Askarov. Acrobatically keeping that out of the net from the Oiler forward Savoy, who's been hot of late. There's a shot and a goal, and the Oilers get one back on the power play. Leon Draisaitl.
Off of broken plays, a quick give and go. It looks like it's not there, but it is, because they don't need much space there as McDavid finds that little seam. And the way that this play works is because Draisaitl doesn't dust it off, he redirects the pace of this puck. One touches it to the far side. That's a hard shot to make. Cross-body one-time.
Now Desharnais in for Ostapchuk. Around Nurse and in. Wallman there. He plays it quickly, but right to Goodrow. Barclay Goodrow back up top. Dickinson delivers. Rebound. Score! Barclay Goodrow!
Created in the neutral zone. The Sharks doing a fantastic job of limiting the time and space, and then they get in on the forecheck, getting pucks behind the defense, and real intentional about going from low to high, and then they get a fortuitous bounce off the rebound. But this doesn't happen if you're not intentional about getting that puck there. Great net front presence by Ostapchuk, occupies that play, and really...
For a second straight game this season, putting a 3 spot up against Edmonton in the opening period. Here's Celebrini, and a blocker saved by Ingram. But he's got it again. McDavid cutting, passing, the shot by Nugent. Hopkins and Askarov alertly diving across to make the save. Who handles it nicely. Hyman puts it on the wing, but Mukmadulin jumps in. Works it deep off Draisaitl's stick. Now in front, danger coming as Graf swept it off Stastny's stick into Ingram, who made the stop. But it stays in the zone. Bouchard, McDavid shoots, and that's saved by Askarov. But again, the Oilers able to get to it. McDavid again, cuts to the outside. Bouchard! It's 3-2. Too easy at the end for Evan Bouchard, who roofs it, and the Oilers are within a goal.
34 seconds ago, And that creates this opportunity where you're in a little bit of a scramble, unable to get the stops as they spread you out widthwise. And when they do that, it's so hard to manage. McDavid has that puck with every intention to shoot it. Everybody's watching him. He notices Bouchard on the back door.
Has it to Desharnais, and Vinny will deliver up ice for Celebrini. On to Smith, over to Sherwood! And he can't get a quality shot away. Dangled his way in, but he never had much on that forehand bid against Ingram.
Great hands to collect that from a skate to a stick.
Here's a steal by Celebrini. Lots of options, and a save by Ingram after the pass was blocked by Wallman.
And then quickly, Macklin keenly picks this puck off the errant pass.
Some have even suggested they still might be looking to improve in net despite having already traded for Tristan Jarry. We'll see. Here's Matt Savoy. Centering pass, they tie it. Trent Frederick and the kid Savoy, the Edmonton product, delivers a great feed for the game-tying goal. It's 3-3.
But unless Trent Frederick, his middle lane drive, Orlov loses his man net front, and Frederick is able to deposit the initial shot through the legs of Askarov as he attempts to seal the ice.
Savoy, that's his 6th point in the last 3 games, a goal and 5 assists for Matt Savoy coming out of the Olympic break. And the 22-year-old from St. Albert, a suburb of Edmonton. Edmonton with the last 2 goals in this game from Bouchard and Frederick. This is Regenda in alone, and the backhander knocked down with his blocker by Connor Ingram. In alone again, turns away from pressure, turns the other way from pressure by McDavid. Stastny sends it around, intercepted by Ferraro. Back of the net, Kurashev in front, and Wenberg scores! Alex Wenberg, and the Sharks lead it 4-3.
Does in this instance. This play doesn't happen if Wenberg doesn't pull up and that puck gets around the boards. A great job by Mario Ferraro coming down to keep that play alive. That allows that play to happen. And just a really highly skilled play by Kurashev as he backhand sauces this over the stick of the defender.
And now the Oilers have it as McDavid bursts a speed through the neutral zone. He's got it onto the brakes to the trailer. Wallman scores! Beats Askarov. Glove side low. It's 4-4. Third goal in his last 2 games for the former Shark Jake Wallman.
And by the speed of McDavid, who you're worried about his speed, so you got to back in. When you do that, he pulls up, hits the trailing Wallman, who comes straight down the middle and just wires this past Askarov over the glove.
Didn't appear to be a screen for Askarov. Maybe a deflection. Just missed it, I think. And Jake Wallman gets us back to a tie game, 4.
Allowing the defense to be aggressive in the neutral zone.
Here's Connor McDavid now into the Shark zone. His pass off a Shark skate. William Eklund, he'll come ahead with Tyler Toffoli and Michael Misa. Eklund staying wide against McDavid. Throws on the brakes. Back from McDavid. Scores! Shakir Mukhamadullin makes it 5-4.
Example of playing on your toes. A great transition here as William Eklund uses his speed to go wide, pulls up as he gets McDavid hips to turn, hits the late arriving Mukhamadullin. And the best part about this is a double lane of screen, no chance to see that one as Ingram has to fight through 3 different bodies in front of the net. And this is a seeing eye shot. Great job by Mukhamadullin, not dusting it off. Shooting it through a maze of...
Medal of Honor winner will be in net here tomorrow. Never thought I'd be saying that. Will Smith with a shot. Chaos at the net as it bounces by Ingram. Draisaitl pointing. It's tied up. It comes to McDavid. Bouchard. Save. The game is over.